With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Go. First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Hey, watch 14, run it. 54, Mike, 54. Come on, boy. Good. You got me, son. Don't be scared. Good. Shoot. Right there, 54, right there. 54, Mike.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Holt. A good pickup there at 22. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
Here's Wilson. Being chased out left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Aaron Donald. A sensational effort by him, and that is one of the biggest losses you'll ever see on a sack. After the sack on first down, Wilson. That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
Check four. Look left. Check 59. Mike is 59. Hey, 0. Mike 5'9".
Third and long. It's Wilson. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 24 yards. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13. Wilson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. It was prime time. Deion Sanders with a sack on the corner blitz. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing is Wilson. That's going to be caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They run with Jackson out of the gun. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. And this will be play number 10 on this pretty long opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. Gonzalez's kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's...
And this will be caught at the 30. A big play there for the Panthers. 69 yards. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
Hey, 0-0-0. There.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's the former Tar Heel and longtime Panther great, Julius Peppers. Able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Wilson. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, first and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. On the crossing route, complete. That's Holt. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now it's Wilson. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Johnson's got it complete. Past the 20. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Second and 10 now, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough to start off a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Check 49, check 49. Slam, slam, slam. Check 3. Good job right there, good job right there. Check 13.
Wilson throwing on 3rd and long. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Holt. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Check 24, check 24. Showing it, show easy, easy.
They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Already looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go, man.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more?
There he goes, left side. And touch. Down. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Got it up and through. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Wilson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. Johnson, the intended target. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Gonzalez puts this one through. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take?
And now